What's happening, dogs? Mr. Allen here, and we're about to encounter quite the problem here. We want to write this quadratic function in vertex form by completing the square, and it's going to be quite a doozy, all right? So we're going to have to really focus here, okay? One might even say you need to put your little thinking caps on for this one. All right, let's go. So we want to write it in vertex form. So first things first, I'm going to add 7 to both sides because I want my quadratic term and my linear term on their own side. And then I'm going to end up dealing with that later. But, for now, we're going to get that over to the other side, not have to worry about it, okay? So I got 2x squared plus 10x. And now, before I get into, what do I need to add to both sides to complete the square, I got to take out my lead coefficient of 2. No matter what it is, I got to take that out. All right, so I'm left with x squared plus 5x. And now I can have my plus blank. All right, on the left-hand side, I'm going to have f of x plus 7 plus blank. All right, now I need to divide that 5 by 2 and square it. And this is where it just seems absolutely awfully terrible. All right, so 5 divided by 2 squared. Well, that's going to be, I can't simplify that, right? So I'm just going to have 5 squared, which is 25, and 2 squared is 4. That's what I'm adding, right? I can't do 5 divided by 2. It's 2.5, right? It doesn't give me an integer, so there's no point. So I'm going to add 25 over 4 to the right-hand side. Now, on my left-hand side, remember, we got to add that times 2. Well, let's do a little bit of side math over here so we don't get confused. 2 times 25 over 4, right? That's what we're really adding to the right-hand side because those would be multiplied together. Well, when I do that, the 2 and the 4 will simplify down, and it'll become 25 over 2. That's what I really added to the right-hand side, so I got to balance it by adding that to the left-hand side. All right. Now, on my right-hand side, I can go ahead and factor this. And this is where showing your work by figuring out what you want to add to both sides with completing the square, that's where this guy right here comes in very handy, okay? Because do you know what multiplies to 25 over 4 and adds to 5? Oh, wait, I do. It's what I just underlined there, the 5 over 2. So now I'm going to have x plus 5 over 2 quantity squared. How dope is that, yo? How dope is that? Showing your work is cool, right? Keeps you out of mathematical trouble, mathematical jail. All right, on to the other side. Now things are going to get crazy. They're going to get crazy. Okay, I have a fraction here, right? How the heck do I deal with fractions when I want to add? Oh, my goodness. Well, how about this? We get common denominators, right? So if I have f of x plus now 7, if I want to put that over 2, I'm going to need to multiply by 2 over 2. That's going to give me 14 over 2, and I'm going to have 25 over 2 still, right? Now I can add those two together. That's going to give me 39. So I'm going to have f of x plus 39 over 2 equals 2 parentheses the x plus 5 over 2 quantity squared. Last move here. Last move for my final answer. I'm going to have f of x equals 2 parentheses x plus 5 over 2 quantity squared minus 39 over 2. Ooh, 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 ooh. Final answer. Yeah, those fractions were quite frightening. Yes, but we handled it. Handled it like champs. We're all good. What is my what's my vertex on this one? Looks like it's negative 5 over 2, comma, negative 39 over 2. Ugh. Nobody wants to graph that. So we're done here. That's it. We wrote it in vertex form. We did what they asked. We handled those fractions. You guys are dope. You guys are awesome. American Freedom, rock and roll, Costco. River Dog Jenny on the gram. Deuces, dog. Z.